I know for full bucket music for their send. Sorry, I got really don't do any video. Don't talk out. My voice is. My voice is okay. Okay, I know full bucket music. I know some of their synthesizer on my list. I think I got some of their synthesizer on my list. I don't remember the name, but this one is called the FURY-800. And this is a simulation of the Korg Poly 800. You know, I know Korg the Polys because I got a 1983 Korg Poly 61. And I love it. But I wanted this Korg Poly 800 because Korg Poly 800 got something of features. It's called a sequencer. You can sequence something on the keyboard and then translate the sequence playback and transpose the sequence depending on the note you strike on the keyboard. And this is cool. Well, this is a great synthesizer. Let's check it out. I'm not sure. They talk about this GPU optimize graphic user interface. What the fuck? This is VST. Fucking GPU. Don't put a fucking GPU on it. We want a perform form with a VST plugin that's not interfering with the GPU interference with OBS, because we use OBS to do live synth jam. Okay? Anyway, just check it out. And sorry for the voice. So the FURY-800 is actually the same interface as the Korg Poly 800. Except you have directly access to the parameter. You can change the parameter directly. Rather than, you know, select the parameter, enter the number, the parameter, just like Korg Poly series did. Okay, so I don't know what some kind of it's called GPU accelerated, and right now in the OBS, this plugin makes raised up to 9.1% CPU. And it's really crazy, you know. If it move a little bit, yeah, this is some drop frame rate when I move the windows. The windows is this. Anyway. Interesting, but there's something really strange about the interface, the display, all this shit like this. So something is really cool. This synthesizer. It's got some sort of sequencer on it. So if you turn it up. It's fun, very fun. And you can do your own sequence at the record. Let's start, and then I want to overwrite and do my own sequence. And as you can see the value of the step in the sequence. You can do over 16 steps in the sequence. So if I play that, this is then so transpose this sequence depending on the base of the note you strike. Normally it does. Okay, this is a duet mode. The step button is to add some space on the note in this step sequencing. What else? Yeah, we got a short memory shard, just like every Korg Polys, like this. Does this work? Oh, this, okay, Poly. I don't know how it works. Okay. Poly. We have held this one. okay, because this is in poly mode. I have to figure out this. Anyway, so how about watch the preset? There's some preset in it. Man Machine, for example. Another hi-hat. 87 preset coming with. Seal bass. They are all coming with built-in sequence you can modify if you want. But something's really cool. Let's see that robot bass. This is the Kraftwerk. Well, something is cool if you enter the sequence. Yep. You guess. Yeah, the sequence by default is the Kraftwerk robot. That's cool. So how about G-loop this one? Add a drum on it and a jam. Okay, that's fine. We got some strings on it. See the bass. I got some problem with the OBS. It looks like the display, the graphic user interface of this, and this really, I don't know how it works. That bass, 8-bit. I don't want to make more review of this one. That's really interesting. The only complaint is what the fuck happened interfering. I want to try to do I don't want to use this synth for live jam with OBS. Just like OBS take a little bit more CPU because of this graphic user interface that you can also shrink down to 50% if you want. And if you move a little bit, 20%, 10%, there's something really bad around CPU accelerated. They talk about, there's two versions for Windows. One is written to be CPU accelerated graphic user interface. I really don't like this word, this expression for plugin. Another one, if the first one, as I just mentioned, doesn't work, there's an alternative version, call it plugins like that coming from Full Bucket Music. Normally it works fine, but this one gets something strange. Okay, there's okay, the FURY-800 Windows VSTi version 1.1. This is the regular one, and that's what something the FURY-800 lies when you can see the volume knob on it. Base Windows VST version, but this one take a little bit more CPU or something. What fuck? And okay, it is also available for Mac OS and audio, AU and VST as well. There's a manual, Fury French manual version, but I don't know what the fuck with the graphic user interface works. It seems to have some CPU intensively used, but if you use that for recording, normally, personally, let's see the CPU raising a little bit. So the CPU raising in the OBS Studio, and same time I use the show the graphic user interface of the synthesizer. I really don't trust. I'm afraid I want soon with using this synthesizer while using OBS on livecast on my jam. I'm afraid I will get some blue screen of that. So up to you to try. I'll put the link in the description of fullbucket.de music FURY-800 HTML. I'll put the link in the description below. So this is my review of it. It's a FURY-800. Nice patch, nice touch, nice. I love the sequencer part of this compared to my. I know what the Korg Poly is. Korg Poly is like my Poly 61. It is. Sincerely, I want the real Poly 800, a real one. This is around this length, this width, this large and real. This is little synthesizer with great full-size key. I knew someone who had this before in the past, and I want, maybe it's better to get the real Poly 800. This simulation is like, okay, it's nice, but on Windows I don't like the behavior. It's hacked with something like CPU. They talk about GPU accelerated graphic may not work on all system. Okay, this is the first version. Maybe you have to try the FURY-800 lice. This lice version, lice. I don't know, maybe it's more light than lice. So if I try this one and replace this one, I'll use a 32-bit, of course. My VSTi replace. I'll try the other one. An Open Reaper. Inside a new instrument. Let's try FURY-800. Okay. The CPU raised from 5 to 9 to 8, and I don't like that. 22%. And Reaper constant 22% in Reaper. This is really a joke of CPU use. So this one sucks. The other one sucks. So do I recommend this one? If you have a powerful computer, go for it. For a laptop, a Core i5 like me, on the old generation, not sure. So this is my review for the FURY-800 VSTi plugin. I love this. See you next time.